Welcome to Belfast.
This weekend is Hit the North Street Art Festival, and I thought there is no greater weekend to show you around some of my favourite spots and showcase the incredible creative talent this city has to offer. From pouring my first pint,
Is that it?
world-class food, painting a mural, and just overall good crack.
Got me a pint.
My name is Danny, an Aussie street artist and illustrator who creates maps and celebrates places and large-scale murals that tell stories. Come with me as we explore Belfast.
Now today is an absolutely gorgeous day, so we are going to start the whole video off with heading to my favourite place for a coffee. It's Native. It's just across from the Big Fish, so come on, let's go. This is the Big Fish here, and then you have the river lagging, and then you can see the cranes across over here. And then we're heading from the city side over across to where you have the Maritime Mile. It takes you up to Titanic Museum, so let's head. A lot happening this weekend in Belfast. For a bit of context, today is Thursday, and the Street Art Festival is on Sunday, but there's already artists that are here from all over the world painting massive big murals around the city. I'm not painting until Sunday, but I'm going to take you along the journey. You'll get to meet some of the artists and see the creative side to the city. I can't believe how blue the sky is. This isn't the norm in Belfast, but when it is one today, it is very special. So we're in May at the moment. Sorry, we're in April, coming into May. So we're kind of getting to the stage where there is a lot more reliable weather.
This is Native. Now, we always love coming down here when we have a walk with the dogs. They do have free dog treats, so it is a massive draw card for our two little dogs. But today there is a pop-up. There's always different things happening. Today are the bagels, and I just happen to know Owen, who has the stall there.
Good, how are you? I actually got bagels from you the other day at St. George's Market. What do you reckon better, smoked salmon or... Yeah. I'll do the smoked salmon. Don't worry about it, bag. I'm going to eat it here.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll pay you. I think what I like about Native is that they are always trying to do community-based events. So they'll have like a run club that you can come down to at certain times, and everyone will run the Maritime Mile towards the Titanic. It doesn't matter if you don't know anyone. It's just like a really nice community building activity. And then they also have like art creative little meetups, so you can get a coffee and then create little bits of artwork down here. It's just a really good vibe and definitely a great spot to stop.
If you want to know more about the pop-ups and the events that they have here at Native, go onto their Instagram. They'll have all of the details there for when you are heading down.
The walk from Native up to Titanic is about 1 kilometre, but if you want to head up a little bit further, which is the walk we normally do, takes you all the way up to HMS Caroline, and it is a mile long, so about 1.6 kilometres. That is the reason why it's called Maritime Mile, but it's a really lovely walk. You've got the Lagan, the river on the side, you go past the Odyssey, the Marina, then up to the Nomadic, which is a sister ship of the Titanic, and then you'll get a really good look at the cranes, Samson and Goliath, which is very recognisable when you're around the city. Bright yellow, and definitely one that I've painted a million times. This area down here has a lot of the filming for movies and TV shows and Game of Thrones, so you'll find these everywhere throughout your walk around Belfast. They are done, I actually need to find out the artist, but it is all stained glass and they're absolutely gorgeous. And then as you walk around here, you have the Nomadic. Just behind where that big silver triangle is, that is the Titanic Museum. And as you can see, it's just such a lovely walk out here, and then that's the city back that way. This is the Titanic Museum here. So shipbuilding in Belfast was a massive industry, as well as the rope making, and this whole area is where the Titanic was built, and that's why you have the museum. And then where I'm standing right now, this was the actual docks, where the dry dock where they built the Titanic. So these lines are to represent the actual size of it. I can't remember exactly which bits are which, but it is a cool place to come down and see. And then they've also done like a nod to the shape of and the size of the Titanic Museum as to the hull of the Titanic. And then you have the cranes over here. As you walk along the side of the Titanic, there is Hickson's Point, which is not open quite yet at this time of the year, but you'll find one of these murals. This is Terry Bradley. Walking back because I'm on a bit of a time restraint. I'm going to try and see if I can get one of these bikes. I've never used this app before. Verify my number. Okay, I've never used one of these before, so I don't know what. I haven't used them in Australia, the Lime bikes, so I haven't used these ones. So let's get my seat down a little bit. Actually, that might be right. They're not electric. I thought they were electric bikes. It's just a normal bike. I've just found out that there is actually electric bikes. You have to get the one with that on it. Oh well. Let's go get a pint. Well deserved of that. While I'm walking to Cathedral Quarter, I wanted to say the reason why I wanted to do this video is I think I have been quite lucky in the way that coming from Australia to here, I have seen Belfast from a tourist perspective and all of the things that I found interesting and unique about the city. And then now, after living here for about 8 years, I can now say that it feels like a second home and I get to experience it as a local. So this video, I just want it to be like a nice mix between a little bit of tourist, a little bit of local, and a lot of the cool creative art stuff. Anyway, across the road here, we have one of the biggest pieces of street art that's starting to hit the north. And this is by Flem. It is going to be incredible. Like, look at the detail in that and how big that building is. We're now in Cathedral Quarter, and this area has got a street that would be probably the most photographed street, or one of the most photographed streets in Europe, definitely in Belfast. It is an area where there's lots of different pubs and cafes, all that sort of stuff, but there's also a really nice community of creatives and small businesses in here. The main attraction is the umbrellas, which is in Commercial Court. Now this is all done by Willie Jack, who owns the Dark Horse, the Hot Bar, the Duke of York, and the Friend at Hand Museum. And here it is. This is the museum here. Hello. So this is the Hot Bar. It's closed at the moment. It's open at night time. It's great for live music. And then as you turn this corner, this is the Duke of York. It's very quiet at the moment because it is in the middle of the day on a Thursday. But this is the Duke of York, which is an incredible little bar to go into. And then we're going to go into the Dark Horse. This is one of my favorite places to go. All of the staff are super friendly, and you can get like a coffee, they have pints, and then also food at the end of the week. I am going to get myself a Guinness and I'm going to pour it here. Sometimes when it's quiet they let you do this, especially if you're a tourist, so wish me luck. I've never poured a pint before, so it could end up terrible. Right, so step by step, so we're going to like this and then pull it all the way down.
Yep. Danny, don't be scared.
And then when do I start turning it? Oh, I can't even see the hop.
Start to straighten it now.
Oh, there we go.
Start to straighten it. And stop.
And then let it settle?
Let it settle. Set it up on the
On the red thing or this
on
one?
the mat. Set it up on the mat either. Yeah.
And then how long do we wait? Until it's settled?
Watch it.
Okay. Do you know what? If my art career fails, then
You can, well, don't give up your day job, Daddy.
Right, what do I do?
Pop it in and pop it left, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and then push it away from you.
Away from
Away
me?
from you, yeah. Hold it up there a bit more. There you go. And then drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Keep going, yes.
Is that it?
Look at that!
There you go. I now work at the Dark Horse. Thank you very much. It's official.
Welcome.
It's official. I feel like I just got like my Irish passport. So if you go out the back here, now you have to get a drink or food, but this is a little courtyard, which is incredible. He really puts a lot of time into making sure that this is absolutely beautiful, and a lot of these paintings are done, well actually pretty much all of them are done by Kieran Gallagher, who's a local artist, but there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek little murals that you'll see, and then also like neon signs at the top. So this whole area has a really special place in my heart. Not only was it the first place that I did my mural, it is also where our studios are. So all of these umbrellas are put in by Willie Jack. They change colour to the sound of the music, and also in winter he has a snow machine, so it actually feels like it's snowing in Belfast. It is one of the coolest things that you need to see. Now Carl is actually painting a mural for Hit the North. He's doing a big wall, so he's starting quite early with his mural. So as we walk there, we're just about to walk past White's Tavern, and I want to show you one of my murals that I've done. Great photo opportunity. This is outside of the older part of White's. White's is the oldest tavern in Belfast from 1630, and that is a mural that I did quite a number of years ago, and it's one of my island maps, and it is a great spot. It's such a nice day that everyone's just out at City Hall having their lunch. I was just around this corner here and see if we can surprise him. Got him lunch. I'm heading to the late night art market tonight for Hit the North, but as I was leaving the studio, look how busy it is now on this street. The mic to get into the hot bar and show you where I did my very first mural over here. If you head out to the smokers area, let's see. And then this one here, it just says, "Get the fuck out." So he wanted like a fire exit sign that looked real life. You have you have this now, which is my first one that I did. And then you have the 7 deadly sins. But can anyone guess what MAGB stands for? So Carl has finished painting for today, so he is going to come meet me down, and we'll go to Bullet, where we've got lots of our street art pals who are having a market there selling all their bits and pieces. delicious.
Belfast street art royalty. I reckon rail.
It's Friday and there is a lot happening. There's one of my murals and I'm gonna go get a coffee to get started because something special is happening tonight. It's really different and I can't wait to show you. But yeah, let's go get coffee. I've been distracted by pizza. Flout has only just opened up here in Cathedral Quarter and I've been really wanting to get it. So may as well just go get it now. This is Flout in Cathedral Quarter. They do have a store over in East Belfast, which I recommend going and checking out as well. But there was no crowds today. There is normally a line to get into here and I have no idea how to eat this. I can honestly say that this was the best pizza I've ever had. I've seen YouTube videos about it where people are saying it is one of the best pizzas in the world. No exaggeration. I feel like everything is done to just the highest quality and the amount of like attention to detail of making sure everything tastes delicious. Definitely stop by if you can and get a slice. I can't believe I just had pizza for breakfast, but it was absolutely delicious. Still haven't got the coffee. I wanted to go to neighborhood, but there's like a massive queue. There's always a queue that like needs to be studied because it's just so crazy how busy it is, but it is good food, so I understand why. I'm gonna try Bakari, I think is how you call it, how you say it. It's like a little bakery that is right near where my studio is. They have nice little baked goods, and I seen a sign earlier today that says they now do coffee, so coffee secured. I'm back in the studio. So tonight there's actually a market in the Crumlin Road Jail and I am creating all of my prints. That's my Belfast one, my island one, ready to sell at the market. But I'm excited to share it with you. It's the first time I've done a market inside of the Crumlin Road Jail. So it should be pretty good. There'll be DJs and a bar. It's like a little bit of a nighttime event. It's lunchtime and we are all meeting up at the Sunflower Bar. We are having like a bit of like an artist sort of meeting. But we're heading here, which is Kent Street. Now Kent Street's where the Street Art Festival is on Sunday. So there's already going to be a lot of walls getting buffed out. My spot there. That's me. A lot of it is centered around the Sunflower. This is a great spot to check out. They have pizza, drinks, and just full of all different types of street art. Just arrived at Crumlin Road Jail. I'm super excited for this market. It's so different and I can't wait to share with you all of my art and inside of this building. So this market is the same one. They have North Block Bazaar and then they have East Block Bazaar as well. I'll put a little link so that you can find it if you're ever in Belfast and want to know if it's on while you're here. Look at this stall, it's inside of one of the cells. Ready? Good morning, it's Saturday and we're going to start painting. I've just got coffees for a few of our pals and going to start the line work on my mural. I stopped by Bodega for breakfast. They have all different types of bagels and fillings that you can put hot or cold, and they also have great coffee and dog treats for the wee ones. Let's start the doodle grid. Now the main festival doesn't start till tomorrow, but I wanted to get ahead because I knew I had a really complicated design. It's always good crack down here. Got my sketcher. I know she looks a little bit scary then, but Paul has finished his mural and I have done my outlines for my one. Look how cool it looks. Would you like to introduce yourself? Huh? Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Anna.
I'm back at the wall, ready to start painting. What I like about Hit the North is that it really gives you the opportunity to try something a little bit different and test out your skills. So, as I said, this year I'm doing a portrait. I've never done this before, so I'm using a bit of mixed media. This one got me a bite. This is what I've got done for today. I think I'll do until tomorrow. We're off to Common Market to get some food. Common Market is a great little spot. There's all different types of eateries and then a bar. So if you want to get a burger and your friend wants some Greek food, you can all get it, sit down at a table, enjoy. There's music. I got the spice bag, which I highly recommend if you've never tried before. It did come with a curry. I was just too hot to put on top. Next we headed to the John Hewitt, which is only around the corner. They have great pints. They also have like a local brewery, which is Boundary, that is brewed over in East Belfast. This was for an artist little meetup before the big event tomorrow. We could get our goodie bag with our jumper, sticker pack and artist pass. It's always good crack when all of us artists come together, and it made for a great night. Good morning. It is Hit the North today, so it's the Sunday, it's the big day. I am feeling a little bit hungover because we all of us artists went out to Ulster Sports Club after, and we had a great day, great night. But yes, I'm definitely feeling it today. But go get a coffee and then the paint and start painting. So I'm excited. Started the face of my painting. It's like a real trust the process, but everything is covered in paint. These are my good James. They're no longer my good James. These are your good James. And you've just been like painting on them. Nice. There was lots of people out, families, everything to check out all of the artists. There was food, a bar and live music. It was a great afternoon. I finished my mural, but I also lost my hearing because I was right in front of the DJ. But I'm really happy with it. So I'm having a little walk around all of the different spots and check out what everyone created. It's so nice to see the city come alive and embrace all of the creative people that we have here, and also invite new artists in to be able to showcase their work in this open art gallery that we have. If you're coming to Belfast and you want to check out all of the murals and the artists behind it, I can highly recommend that you book a tour with Seedhead Arts. They are run by artists, the ones that do this, and the people who organise these events here, so you'll be actively supporting the artists and being able to see what they do. After the street art jam, we headed to Ulster Sports Club. It was all of us artists being able to have our final meetup and showcase all of the different artwork that we did. It was always great crack, a nice time to celebrate and have a little dance. Well, that is the Street Art Festival weekend all over, and like any good trip, it's time to go see somewhere to get a souvenir. This is Born and Bred. It is a local business that has all different local artists, including myself, in there, and I've got some stock to deliver. So let me show you. It's on the high street, very easy to get to. They have like things like prints, magnets, stickers, mugs, everything like that, but you'll be supporting a local business and also local creatives when you go in there. There's obviously so much more that I wish I could jam pack into this video, but I really hope that you've enjoyed being able to see Belfast in a bit of a different light and all of the creative things that we're able to showcase here. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey during the Hit the North Street Art Festival weekend. Make sure you like, subscribe and give me a follow, and let me know where I should go to next.